Hello YouTubers, so I'm going to do a makeup tutorial, and for my makeup tutorial I will probably be doing neutral colors, kind of like natural like brown eyeshadow and everything like that, so kind of get to do the natural look. I'll do the crazy looks later with all the blacks and the bright blues and pinks and purples and all that stuff. I'll do that in other videos, but today we're just going to do brown. So the first thing you want to do is put on liquid makeup. I'm using the Almay Smart Shade, the 100 color, because I'm really white. In my opinion, you should use a liquid foundation that is a little lighter than your skin, because later on, after I do that, I will be putting on some powder foundation, and that's just so that your skin doesn't get like that oily, weird look when you're done with it, or later on in the day after it's been like 80 degrees and you're sweating to death. This will keep it, the powder will kind of keep it from looking greasy, giving you like that grease face. So first we're going to put on this. And you kind of want to put it on maybe a little heavy, the liquid one, if you have blemishes. So the liquid one will also cover up some blemishes if you have those. And you also want to get below your chin, because you might not know this, but if you just do regular makeup and you don't go underneath your chin a little bit, you'll get a line around your chin, and the point of makeup is not to look like you have makeup on and also have good skin. So next, oh, I almost dropped it. Next is this. And this is also kind of a little darker than my skin color, to kind of contrast with the light liquid makeup that I used earlier, and that'll give your face kind of like a normal look if you're as pale as I am. So now that you have the powder done, you will go on to doing eye makeup. The first thing you want to do with eye makeup is not the mascara or the eyeliner or anything like that. You want to do the eyeshadow first. And today we're going to do the browns. So what you want to do is grab out your little brush kit. And personally, I like to use this green brush right here. Let me get it out of the packaging. It's this green brush right here. As you can see, it's kind of very thin and very small. That is good for to kind of go over your eyelid so that it fits over your eyelid like that. You should use one that is a little bit smaller than your eyelid. First thing you want to do is grab a light color like this white right here, and that will go underneath your brow. And don't worry if it looks like your eyebrow, underneath your eyebrow is like super white, because we will address that later. So just kind of get that under there. This is kind of like to highlight your eyebrow, to kind of define where your eyebrow ends and where your eyelid starts. And what you want when you're doing this is to have some either toilet paper or tissue ready so that you can clean off your brush after you do it, because you don't want to mix all of your eyeshadows together. So there's that, and kind of just like get off all the stuff. In my opinion, you don't need to waste money on all of that makeup remover, brush cleaner stuff, unless you're doing like really heavy makeup stuff, like you're using liquid ones that you use a brush for. I don't know. But if you're just doing eyeshadow like this, then you don't need a brush cleaner, in my opinion. You just wipe it off on a towel or toilet paper. The next thing you want is this sort of light brown color. I don't know if you can see that right there, how light that is right there. And you want to take some of that, and you want to put this, if I can, it's brand new, so everything's kind of not coming off yet. Okay. You kind of want to go over your eyelid, just over your whole eyelid in general. This is sort of like the base color for your eyelid. Next, you want to choose kind of like a darker brown. I'm going to choose this kind of like tan, brown, orangey color. And this is going to go over half of your eyelid, like just over this half right here. And then you're going to do some more and do it over the next eye one. And just again, do it over half. The first one you want to do over the whole eyelid, next one you want to do it over half, and then you're going to kind of gradually go through it all. Then clean off your brush again. Once again, you don't need cleaners or anything like that. Powder comes off. It's not like it's soaked deep into the brush. It'll come off. Next, you want to grab this really kind of brown color right here. And don't worry if you see pigments going down, rubbing down on your cheek or falling on your cheek or whatever. We will fix that in a second. And this one, you're going to want to put right here at the crease and at the edge of your eye. Don't worry if it looks hideous right now, because once again, we will fix that in a second. It does not have to look perfect while you are doing this, because there is a touch-up thing that I do that is a neat little trick that I will show you here in a second. So once again, do it in the crease and at the edge corner of your eye. I do apologize if the light is making it a little bit hard to see, but you get what I'm talking about, right? Okay, so far you have this. It looks weird, I know. Once again, clean off your brush. And in my little brush kit, as you can see, it comes with all of these different brushes. This brush right here, which I'm assuming is for blush, you will not be using it for blush, or if you want to, you can use it for blush as well. The first thing that you want to do, get rid of the pigments that are on your cheek. Now, do not rub this on your cheek so hard that the pigment smears all over your cheek. Just do it very lightly, and all of the browns or whatever color you're doing will kind of like fall down, because right now it's just resting on your cheek and it's not like stained into your skin. So just kind of like lightly brush away. And if you're doing the browns, it'll kind of give you a little darkening in the cheeks. The next thing you want to do that I told you I would tell you a little trick about that would fix your eyeshadow is you want to lightly kind of dab it. Don't rub it, because then you're just rubbing off the eye makeup. Kind of dab it on there, and that will kind of smooth in the colors that you were using. And as you can see, my eyes are kind of have like a little gold tint to them, and you can see they're highlighted at the top. Once again, you don't want the highlight to be like super white, because then it just looks kind of weird, but you just kind of want to highlight it and make it a little bit brighter so that your eyes pop out a little bit. Next thing we're going to do is mascara. Mascara, I am using this thing. It's new. I haven't tried it yet. It's the Icing Expert Eye. Let's see how it works. I don't know. Okay. This one right here. And for me, the whole reason that I use mascara is because my eyelashes are very blonde and very bright, so you can hardly tell that I have eyelashes on. This mascara is actually working very well. I didn't know how it would be, or how, if I would have to go get a different mascara. This is actually working very well. If you want to get the whole longer lash look, don't expect to get that after the first time you put it on. Put it on, let it dry, and then put some more at the tips, and it will kind of layer up the mascara and make your eyelashes longer. So I'm going to do this right here. And for this look, you don't need to use eyeliner, really, because that would just kind of defeat the whole purpose of a natural eye look. So, now that we have the mascara and the eyeshadow done, next is the lips, because everyone likes nice looking lips. I have the Icing 5 O'Clock Tales Strawberry Mojito lip gloss. It tastes kind of weird. It smells kind of weird too. I don't know, I guess it smells kind of like a strawberry mojito. I wouldn't know, I've never had one, but I don't know. Doesn't really smell strawberry-like. So yeah, this is what it looks like. And kind of just dab it on there. You don't want to get freaky looking lips. And I would suggest only putting it in once and taking it out, and use the whole thing on your lips, because if you do one whole thing of lip gloss per lip, it's going to look kind of freaky. So there's that. And this will just kind of make your lips a pinkish color, like a normal pink. Not exactly freaky red or freaky pink, just kind of like a normal lip color. And that'll just kind of help bring your lips out from all the makeup that you smeared over it earlier. So yeah, this is the natural makeup look. Not quite sure if you can see it as well as I can right here looking at the mirror. But here you have the lips. You also have foundation on, which is a good thing. Remember to use liquid foundation first and then use the powder foundation. First of all, the liquid foundation will help the powder stay on better. It'll stick to your skin better. And it'll also give your face kind of like a normal look. Because, once again, the whole point of makeup is to not look like you have makeup on. Because people who have makeup caked on their face and you can see it, it looks kind of freaky, you know. Admit it, it looks kind of freaky. And then the second thing is highlight your brows with kind of like a white color. Don't worry if it looks freaky at first. It will get better at the end eventually. I know I was scared to use highlight underneath my brow, because the first time I did it I was like, wait a minute, I look like a weirdo. So like, yeah. Then there's the base color that you want to put over your eyelash. Put that over your entire eyelash. Then there is a color that's a little bit darker than the base color, and then you want to put that over half of your eyelash. And then you want the extremely dark color at the edge of your eyebrow. If I've been saying eyelash, I mean eyebrow. At the edge of your eyebrow, and then sort of in the end half of the crease of your eyebrow. Eyelid. I'm so weird right now. And then, you know, once again, just grab one of these brushes. Just because it's a blush brush does not mean you have to use it for blush. You can use it for other purposes too, like taking the pigment off of your skin and kind of like smoothing in the eyeshadows so it doesn't look like really freaky. So yeah, if you have any requests about what kind of eye makeup you want me to do next. Basically open to anything that I can wear out in public, and that will match my clothes. Yeah, and that's it for today. Have a wonderful